because anything can happen. EMP would destroy stuff, I'm pretty sure. EMP is an electronical blast. It basically just makes your electronics, the cell towers, all anything that's Wi-Fi go out, like completely crashed out. And then EMP blast, like I said, will blast out even your carburetors in your cars that you have to change certain things on it just to make it work. You know what I'm saying? Because it won't work. It blasts it out. But old school cars are different. They're made differently than they are now. And that's why, like, NASA has all these old school cars, and I'm talking about it was crazy. It looked like station wagons. It looked like the movie Stranger Things. If you ever seen Stranger Things, you know how all those old school cars are like that, like in the Ghostbusters, like station wagon. They had all that there. They had a semi truck, like old school semi truck from back in those years. It was like in the early '70s. Like, I'm like, what the heck? Like, those are some classic cars, but they're classic for like my age, back in younger and older than my age. Yeah, the rich are building bunkers. Absolutely. I moved most all my cash from banks 2 years ago and kept enough in the bank to pay monthly bills. Yeah, and you're right because listen, you gotta be able to pay your bills, right? Unless you go run uh to the store every day and get a cashier's check, or you put exactly what you need, you're still going to need a bank account because you got to pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? And that's the easiest way to pay your bills. But if you lock up all your money in a bank and you get what I'm saying, there's just a big chance that you could lose that. You know what I'm saying? But what else can you do? But I'm telling you, if they're going to attack America, listen, if you're messing with Russia's money, you're messing with China's money, you're messing with Korea's money, you're messing with a lot of prominent people's money, right? What better way to get us back by doing an EMP blast? Because then that makes our money worthless. That means everybody we're messing with are going to stop taking our side because they're going to be like, dude, their money's worthless. There's no, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to lose a lot of alliance that way. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's scary to think about. Like, because an EMP blast would be, like, big. Like, airplanes would be falling from the sky big. You get what I'm saying? Like, EMP blast is, like, crazy, bro. That's like everything just completely going black. Like everything, all your cars, everything, your phones, nothing would be. So how would you get a hold of each other if we ain't got a phone? Like we got to go right back to not knowing. You don't know if your family's okay. You don't know how to reach this other person and talk to them. You can't, bro. That just makes everybody like, what do you do? What do you do? You know what I'm saying? But there is emergency things that they have that is like a radio emergency radio thing that if anything like an EMP blast, that's where you would get your radio news from. So everybody would be right back to their radios, trying to get into a radio, trying to find a damn old radio just so you can listen and be able to get into, right? Or even the TV antennas, trying to get regular TV thing because cable won't work. Cable, there's no way cable would work. Cable would be gone too. So it'd make it a lot. Contact would be so hard, bro. Contact would be very hard. And can you imagine going crazy, not knowing where your kid is, not knowing, what's going on, and you don't have a lot of time to prepare for it? Like, that's scary. That's why I feel God gives you all these things in the Bible to prepare,